Okay, we live. I got on my apron. Today is meal prep day for the week. This has definitely been helping me cut down on my inches and just overall feeling great throughout the week. I normally fast until 12 Monday through Friday, and then lunchtime is at 12. So today I thought, why not share what I normally do for my meal prep? But let's just get into my little fall decor. I just thought this was so cute. Let me see if I move y'all back. Look at that. Just a little cute little setup. And those lanterns on the end actually turn on. I turn them on at night. And then we got our table decor. And the living room is nice and fall. But that's not why we're here. We're going to get into cooking this food. So this week I'm going to do meal prep with chicken breasts. That seems like the quickest and easiest thing to do. And I got my 3 containers. I normally just meal prep for 3 days because by that 4th day, by that 3rd day, I'm absolutely tired of eating the same thing. I should have probably put on some lip gloss. But what we got here is, don't judge me, this is just some butter in the pan. I already popped my cauliflower rice here, and what I did was I just cut a little slit. Somebody, I think her name is Love Low Carb, I believe. She taught me the trick of draining all the moisture out. Get into these nails that I did. But she taught me about draining all the moisture out, and then that kind of helps it fluff up. So we got cauliflower rice, we got chicken breast that's been marinating. And I tried this new seasoning, so I hope that it tastes pretty good. This is chicken tenderloins, and it's got jerk seasoning with some onions. And I'm gonna be making that on my little flat grill. I'm gonna cook the cauliflower rice in this pan right here, and just pay that pan no mind. That's what I'm actually gonna be using for dinner tonight. But so my cauliflower rice is gonna go in here. Then my chicken breast is gonna go on here. And then I also got some zucchini and squash that's been marinating. Just some salt, pepper, paprika, garlic, and a little bit of table salt seasoning from Mrs. Dash. And I'm gonna actually try my air fryer. So I got all 3 things lined up for you guys, and I'm super excited. Like I said, this has definitely been helping me with my weight loss journey. And so we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands because I feel like I just touched a lot of stuff before I start cooking. And then we're gonna get these pots and pans jumping, okay? So I'm not really big on using an air fryer. I know people that just swear by it, but I'm just not really big on it. I don't like the way that it just automatically cooks your food extra fast. It kind of just makes me think of I don't know, a whole bunch of chemicals. I don't know. But we're gonna use it today because I hardly ever use it. And this is it looks like it may have like asparagus and mushroom in it. This is my favorite go-to. I just pop it in the microwave for 5 minutes. And I'm gonna be splitting this bag up with 3. So I'm a meal prep for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And like I said, by Thursday, I'm kind of done with what I'm currently eating. I'm kind of over it. So like I said, I put this in the microwave for 5 minutes. Then I cut a little hole in it and just squeezed all the moisture out. And it's actually been sitting in the microwave now for a while. So it's ready to go in the pan. And I'm just gonna saute this a little bit with some butter. I wish I had some vegetable oil, not vegetable oil, Olive oil, they say, is the best, but we're going to use butter, so that's what we got. And we're going to use what we got. Now, the only thing about this cauliflower, it's not a lot. So I try to get all the little nooks and crannies out. And so once that turns up, we just gonna saute that. And I love, like, cauliflower rice has definitely became like my go-to. You can get at my Food Lion, I get 2 of these for like $7. And I normally mix it with some cabbage, but I was like, okay, I'm kind of tired of cabbage. I've been eating cabbage all for the last 2 months for lunch. So I just wanted to change it up with some zucchini and squash. And that'll be my vegetable. And then I got my cauliflower rice, which is my next vegetable, but it puts me in the mind of eating regular rice, since I love rice. So this is the Miss Dash table blend I was talking about that I'm going to be using right here. And I'm just going to season it to, you season it how you like it. I normally just use the same seasonings all the time. Garlic powder. I put paprika. I was looking for smoked paprika, but they didn't have it. So paprika is just fine for me. I put that on everything. Then this is some garlic. Like I said, you season it how you want to season it. Ain't no right or wrong way, because you're eating it, I'm not. So season whatever seasonings you want to. I'm doing what works for me. And no salt, just all powder, because the butter has salt in it. So this is just enough. So while that's starting to heat up, I'm going to go ahead and move over to my skillet here and get that heated up. I probably could use some cooking spray. Let me grab my cooking spray. So I'm just gonna lightly coat this pan. I don't need a lot. Like I said, use whatever you have. I have regular butter cooking spray, so that's what I'm using. Now, what I probably could be doing, I hope the lighting is good. Yeah, this is my first time making a cooking thing, so I'm really excited. I wish I would have got me some lip chap, but I don't feel like going upstairs to get it, so this is live, you know? All right, so now, I don't use this too often, so I have no idea. I'm wondering if I should have, I think it should be all right. I probably should have put some cooking spray on my vegetables. Like I said, I got some zucchini and squash. This is going to be my meal prep for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Making sure I have enough veggies and protein to keep me full throughout the day. And it smells absolutely delicious. This is just some paprika, salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder. And I'm just going to see what it's going to do. So we're going to pop it on in here. Like I said, I don't use my air fryer often, so we'll see how this goes. So I'm just going to do 11 minutes, and I guess it really don't matter what setting I put it on. Is it cooking? Garage door. Oh. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to this. So it looks like it's shutting off. I think I accidentally pressed off. So we're just going to jump back to our cauliflower rice, which smells absolutely delicious. If you haven't tried cauliflower rice, y'all, give it a chance. I was kind of skeptical at first too, because I was like, I'm a rice type person, but I'm learning to cut out my carbs and only do like complex carbs, which are like vegetables. Okay. So I'm just going to pick pizza. Okay. And we'll check it. Now, does it start? Okay. I think it's preheating. So while that's going, And like I said, I just season this cauliflower rice how I like it to be tasting. Like, you season it the way you want to season it. They got plain cauliflower rice where it don't come with the mushrooms or asparagus, but this has been my favorite. And I'm not going to cook that too long because I've already cooked it in the microwave. I'm just really just giving it a little bit more zhish. So now it's time to add our chicken to our little skillet here. And we are multitasking. Let me bring y'all, this is my first time doing this, so y'all just bear with me. But this is going to be enough for me to eat throughout the week. And I probably could turn this down a little bit. Now, this was jerk seasoning. I just really got this from my local store. It was on sale. They actually had it like marked down to like 50 something cent. And I was like, let me check the expiration. The expiration date was still good. So I was like, okay, maybe nobody really liked it. But we're going to try it out. You know, you got to make it fun. That's what I'm learning. I'm actually enjoying making my eating fun. So I'm going to do like 3 chicken breasts a piece. I actually have some barbecue chicken wings that I made yesterday. So I'm going to take that Monday for work in addition to my squash, and cauliflower. I can't even say it. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Alright, so I love this little cooking majig. I got this from my job. They actually used to give us points, and you could go online and use the points to, so I'm going to just throw these onions on here. But yeah, I'm sure you can buy one of these for like $20. I mean, they're not expensive. It was just free because I had so many points, so I ordered this. And I actually like cooking on it. The only thing I don't really like is that it doesn't have like a covering over it. But, so that's that. So while that's going, I got that probably on like 200 because I don't want a lot of splatter. We'll probably check on our cauliflower rice here in a second. But like I said, this is going to hold me for 3 weeks. This cauliflower rice looks absolutely good. Like I said, I like to get it a little crunchy. So I let the oil or the butter kind of burn out of it and give it a nice little stir. And it's not a lot. This is going to stretch for 3 days. One, of course, may have a little bit less than the other one, but I did make me a cucumber and tomato, just regular cucumbers and tomato with a little bit of Slap Your Mama seasoning and some capers. So that's going to be like my midday snack. I normally get hungry around like 3 o'clock. So I fast until 12. And then I eat my lunch. And then probably like around 3:30, I be inkling for something. So I've been bringing like apples, and a little trick I watched from Low Carb Love. She was like, the way she used to trick herself was if she wanted something that was unhealthy, she would ask herself, would you eat an apple? If you would eat an apple at that point, that means you're actually hungry. If you like, nah, I don't want that apple, I want this cake, or I want these potato chips, that means you're really not hungry. Your body is just craving that. So I've been using that as a trick to kind of trick my mind to be like, you know, if you're hungry, eat the apple. If you're not hungry, then don't eat anything at all. That means you're really not hungry. And sometimes I do bypass the apple. I'm like, well, I don't really want an apple. Well, that means I'm not hungry. And then sometimes I actually definitely want the apple. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe I really was hungry. Now, this is pretty much done. You can add an egg to it. You can add some chicken, cut up, make like a, make kind of like a chicken fried rice. You could do an egg cut up in it. You could add some soy sauce. It's such a big variety you can do because it's pretty much like using regular rice. So pretty much use it with everything, and the carbs are really low, and it's also filling. It's a vegetable, so I'm not actually gonna cook this too much longer because it's kind of fluffy the way I like it. And I got that. I don't know who's all where you joined at, but this is just a regular smuggler frozen vegetable bag I got from my Food Lion. I warmed it up in the microwave for 5 minutes. Once it was done, I cut a little hole and just drained all the water out of it. So when I was left with just a nice fluffy texture of rice. So our chicken is smelling good, y'all. It's jerk. I am really nervous. Let me show y'all the pack that I found though. I just be liking to try different stuff. But it was pretty much, it was actually one of these. I don't know if you can see the brand, but it was actually one of these, and it had, now the Cajun chicken, I've already opened one of those. I think I bought like 4 or 5 packs. And then they had the jerk chicken seasoning. So I was like, and you can use it as a dry rub or a marinade. So it just came in one of these packs, and it was like 50 cents, 49 cents. I was like, oh, when I always see stuff marked down, my first thing to do is look at the expiration date, because 9 times out of 10 it's either about to expire or it's already expired. And where is my expiration date on this one? Maybe I didn't look at the expiration. What is dry season, y'all? It shouldn't expire, right? That's probably why they were marked down, because they didn't put the expiration date on them. Well, it's okay. We're going to pray over our food, and God going to bless it. All right, so this is looking good. I only use, like I said, you season your cauliflower rice how you want to. I put a little paprika, garlic, onion, and some of this, which I need to get some more of this table blend seasoning. And I'm actually done with this. It's getting how I want it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off, because that's done. And when I get ready to plate it in my bowls, I need to invest in, oh, y'all, we forgot about the, oh, shoot. I forgot about the, the zucchini and squash. I'm supposed to shake it. I don't even know how long it's been on there, but that's what it's looking like. It's smelling good. I can definitely tell you that. And I eat zucchini and squash raw. Hold on. That's actually almost done. Now, I put a lot of hot sauce on there. I mean, slap your mama Cajun seasoning. I'm gonna go ahead and flip over my chicken breast. And that's why I didn't season my cauliflower that much, because this jerk season, I feel like it's gonna be very overpowering. I don't know. I'm a jerk season type of person, but some just telling me this jerk about to be jerking, baby. All right, so I'm gonna get me a knife so I can go ahead and cut me a little slit. I don't want my chicken to get dry, so once I flip it over, this is actually going to be, yeah, you see how the chicken breast is, oh, you can't even see, y'all, I'm sorry. Let me get y'all closer. Oh yeah, this chicken is about done. That's why I like this little grill thing. It don't take long for anything to cook on here. I don't want my chicken breast to be dry. So once it starts flaking like that, then it's about time to come off. So I'm gonna just, like I said, cut some little slits in it. And I'm actually gonna flip it back over, because I want that side to get that heat to rise through. I cannot wait to taste this. I hope this is like, I hope it tastes as good as it smells right now. And I just probably got my oven on. Let me flip over my onions. Yeah, I don't mind if my onions get black. To me, this when they taste the best. When they like really, really golden. All right. So that's what we looking like right now. While that's finishing up, that's how it's looking. Chicken looks absolutely amazing. It smells good. That's what my cauliflower rice is looking like. And we're about to go ahead and plate this on up. And I kind of just eyeball it because you can't really go too wrong, y'all. I'm trying to figure out. I hope I ain't break my little thing. So here are my little 3 containers over here. Okay. Got 1, 2, and 3. And I don't really have no measuring of anything. I'm just going to kind of evenly distribute it. So it can be evenly distributed on my plates. Like I said, one of them is going to have less than the other because it was only 1 packet. I could afford to do, I could have done 2 packets. But with my zucchini and squash, it's going to be enough. And my chicken breast is definitely going to be filling enough. So this is just enough just to get the effect of some rice. So that one looks a little, yeah. Okay. And by the time 12 o'clock come, like this definitely, definitely, yeah, that's good. I'm actually using this spoon for the rest of my squash and zucchini. And I probably should be measuring everything, but I don't. But it's okay. Because it's all vegetables. Like, you really can't go wrong. Now I'm going to go over here and check my chicken. See how that's looking. I want my chicken to have a little grill, so a little burntness to it. I probably could take, but I don't want it to dry out, so I'm probably about to take it off because I want it to stay moist. I don't want no dry chicken. Yeah, it's done. Okay, this is some really good seasoning. Oh, it's hot. Ooh, I'm gonna have a hot. My mouth gonna be on fire. I put Cajun seasoning on the. But yeah, that's good. Oh yeah. All right, cause I don't want this to dry out, and it's done. I'm gonna go ahead and bring my container. Like I said, I don't have the cauliflower rice is very few. But I'm gonna go ahead and this is done. When chicken begins to flake like that, you see how it's flaking? It's done. You don't want it to be no dry chicken breast. We don't do dry. We want something with some moisture. I think that piece wanted me to have some. Say that piece. So I was gonna do like 3 a piece. Maybe I can do 3 is a lot, but it's gonna keep me full throughout the day. So I got my 3 chicken breasts, especially since I don't eat until 12. Babe, you want to taste this? I should cut up some more onions. I love onions. Now I'm interested to see what this zucchini and squash is looking like. So far, here's our meal. It's looking good. And I'm gonna go ahead and spoon up the rest onto my plate. Like I said, I have some barbecue chicken wings that I made yesterday. Y'all, this jerk seasoning is absolutely delicious. My husband don't really like, I mean, he eat jerk, but he don't really like jerk like that. So those 2 is just what I have left over because I'm going to use some barbecue. All right, we got 1 minute left, y'all. But we are pretty much done. And that took how long? 30 minutes? You can't beat that. I got let me go ahead and pull out my chicken from yesterday. And that's what I'm going to have. Tomorrow, since it'll be a day old. So I do my barbecue chicken that day. And I actually did the barbecue chicken wings on my George Foreman grill, which was absolutely delicious. I just probably wish I wouldn't have, I'm making a mess. All right, y'all, so now it's time to see what this, okay, this actually looks pretty good. So it's nice and golden. I didn't have to put no, yeah, this is pretty good. I didn't have to put any breadcrumbs or anything on it, but it's nice and dehydrated. It kind of gives me the vibes of potatoes almost. Now, I just made this in 30 minutes. Like, look how they look. That is like, I probably should be measuring my food, y'all, but I know this is not no cup. That's probably like a half a cup. The 3 chicken breasts is probably maybe 3.5 ounces of meat. And then we got our zucchini and squash. And that one is done. Meal prep is done for the week. So I just normally just keep them in these little containers and just grab and go. When I get ready for work in the morning, I just grab them and go. Now I'm gonna put, these are the barbecue chicken wings that I had made yesterday on my George Foreman grill. So I'm just gonna add some zucchini and squash to that one. I mean, it's all vegetables, so I feel like the calories can't really be that bad because it's way better than eating a bag of French fries or, so listen. Yeah, perfect. So there's my, this is what I'm gonna take for lunch tomorrow. And then here's my third one. And it made perfectly enough zucchini and squash to even it out for all 3 days. And meal prep is done for the week, y'all. It's that simple. Now, when I get home for dinner, we'll definitely, I gotta clean that. Now the cleanup part begins, but I am gonna taste one of these. Y'all, this tastes just like potatoes. Mmm, nice and crunchy, how I like them. I don't like my vegetables too soft. And meal prep is done. Of course, I'm gonna clean up my kitchen now, but that was easy. So this is what I would grab for during the week. I don't have to worry about guessing what I'm gonna make. This is just what it's gonna be. Like I said, if I get hungry, I made some, let me show you what I put for a little snack. I cut up some baby cucumbers, and I got some little capers, like a half a teaspoon of capers, and 3 little cherry tomatoes. And I put some, I'm a spicy type girl, so I put some Cajun seasoning. And the caper juice is kind of like vinegary, so I went on and cut up the rest of my baby cucumbers and put them in Ziploc bags, but I'm not going to add the tomatoes or the capers until when I'm actually going to. So this is the one that I'm going to take tomorrow. But it's going to be nice and marinated, so when I'm ready to go for my 3 o'clock snack, this is what my snack will be. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, this was a quick and easy way to meal prep. You don't have to make it that difficult. I think that's the best part about it. I'm just trying to learn effective and healthy ways of eating. And that way it will be sustainable over a long period of time. I have a ways to go in my weight loss journey, but I am on the right track. I can definitely tell I'm losing a lot of inches. I'm definitely telling my clothes are fitting very comfortable now, where I have space in between. But this was just an easy meal prep, and that took me 30 minutes. Besides the prep, I didn't do the prep on camera because I'm kind of like, people know how to clean chicken and cut up vegetables and season it the way you like. Make it to your tasting. It don't have to be exactly the seasonings that I use. You can use whatever seasonings you want. Salt and pepper. You don't really have to use too much of any of the spices. But look how good. Get a thumbnail. Ew. Look how good this meal prep turned out. Like, that looks like rice. This chicken is absolutely delicious. I will definitely, if I see this brand again, I would definitely buy that brand again. And my zucchini and squash came out perfect, just like I liked it. I seasoned it to taste, and then I put a little bit of cooking spray because I didn't have any olive oil or any oil to put on it. But I could put a little cooking spray on it, seasoned it, marinated it. I mean, mixed it all together. And then I just left it in the refrigerator until it was ready to pull out. But I cooked the zucchini and squash on 360 for 16 minutes. And then halfway through, I ended up taking it out and shaking it. But very, very glad that you guys tuned in. I'm still getting used to live, so I really don't know how this works, but this is the easiest way for me to upload my video without having to go through and edit. You just get the real live version of everything. And this was meal prep very easy. Nice. It's no like I said, cauliflower rice, jerk chicken seasoning on my tenderloins, and I probably should have did 2 tenderloins, but I feel like the more protein I eat, the less likely I am to snack, because the protein is going to keep me very full throughout the day. And zucchini and squash, 30 minutes. This looks like restaurant quality food. Like, I did that. Okay, well, thank you guys for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed and was able to learn something. And I got me 2 extra chicken tenderloins over here that I'll probably just put them up in the fridge, see if my husband want to taste them. But hey to the 2 people that wrote down at the bottom. I just really now just saw y'all comments. Welcome. I'm new here too. I don't really do too many lives. I just did a few recently, and I'm new to meal prepping, so I hope that you was able to learn something. And my name is Dana, Beautiful Blossom. I believe in blossoming. I can't even talk. I believe in blossoming into the woman I am destined to be. So that's why my channel is called Beautiful Blossom. I also specialize in learning how to do my own nails. These are some that I did yesterday. And now I'm into meal prepping for weight loss. And like I said, it's definitely working. I can definitely tell a difference in how my clothes are fitting. But we just meal prep 3 days in 30 minutes. You can't beat that. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions. And thanks for tuning in. Till next time.
You gotta go, bro.
Yep. You want to taste it? It tastes